So Lindsey Graham kind of wants to be president out of nowhere, which is hilarious because he has about a negative 16% chance of victory. But today, I think it's more like a negative 18% chance of victory. It got worse because of some new comments that he made. So during his remarks before the Concord City Republican Committee last week, he said the following about so-called defense spending. Quote, "And here is the first thing I would do if I were elected president of the United States. I wouldn't let Congress leave town until we fix this. I would literally use the military to keep them in if I had to. We're not leaving town until we restore these defense cuts. We're not leaving town until we restore these intel cuts." All right, so first, let me say this. What defense cuts? And what intel cuts? What the fuck are you talking about? It's not like I'm out of the loop here and it's just me that doesn't know what you're talking about. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. Because there are no defense cuts. There are no intel cuts. The NSA and the intelligence community, they're as big as they've ever been right now. I wish we cut that agency. We haven't. I wish we did. But they're spying on everybody and everything. So you're wrong about that. And of course you're wrong about defense. Do I need to go through the laundry list of stuff that we go through all the time now when we bring up this issue? We have 900 military bases around the world and counting. About 57% of our discretionary budget goes towards the military, so-called defense spending. We're currently involved in, 6 conflicts? Let's see if I can remember them all off the top of my head. Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Pakistan, Somalia, Yemen, 6 that we know of. There might be a CIA covert war going on in 1 or 2 places as well. So what do you mean? What are you referring to? There's no intel cuts and there's no defense cuts. I mean, what did we cut defense spending from? 58% of discretionary spending to 57%? Oh man, we sure are weak and vulnerable now. Is Venezuela going to come take us over? Are they going to topple the government in Washington? Please, you sound like an idiot when you say stuff like this. But listen to what he just said. So putting that aside, that he's just factually wrong about this, you just advocated for a military dictatorship. You just said that as president of the United States of America, the first thing you would do is, all right, bring me the military. You're not supposed to just deploy the military in America. You're not supposed to just be like, all right, you guys go occupy Congress, and I'm sending you guys to Nebraska. You guys go to Chicago, Illinois. Here's some people are acting up there. You can't do that. You can't just, declare martial law like that? All right, we're taking the military's in control now. You would use the military, so you would send people that have guns and military uniforms into Congress. You'd point the guns at them and say, more defense spending. Does he not realize the parallels here between just fascist countries? That's how a fascist country acts. That's how a military dictatorship acts. That's, by definition, a military dictatorship. When you just decide to get whatever the fuck I want to get, I'm going to send people with guns, and I'm going to force this to be the case. So what's to stop you from going further? And I don't think anything would stop you from going further when it comes to you, for example, pushing your religion on people via the government. So you want a fascist theocracy. Well, I'm sure that's going to be great. So you want to point guns at people, creationism in the science classes. You got to listen to us. I got the guys with the guns on my side. So you're letting us know, I mean, you want to talk about un-American. It's always hilarious that the Republicans attack the Democrats as being un-American. Nothing is more un-American than this. This is not the way our system of government is supposed to function. We're supposed to have a representative democracy and a constitutional republic and checks and balances. But Lindsey Graham just casually, which shows you how big of a dunce he is, so yeah, what I would do is throw out everything about the United States of America that's good, and I would declare that I'm the fascist leader, and I would use the military to get my way in every possible way.